Yo, what is wrong with today's teachers, man? I be seeing these videos on TikTok where they be wearing skin-tight dresses, having the students do their hair, and now they are filming their students while also flirting with them. Insane. This woman right here thought it was a good idea to film her students and flirt with them on camera. And that decision has now costed her everything. Yo, what's going on, guys? 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕚 here. We are back at it talking about TikTok teachers not doing their goddamn job. All you gotta do is teach the class. So in case any of y'all don't know, this individual right here that goes by the Real Slime on Instagram and TikTok is a substitute teacher that lost her job for filming her students. Now, some of y'all are probably thinking,
oh man, 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕚, this is a normal thing in today's society. It's not that bad.
I thought the same thing until I seen the video. Not only does she film the students without their consent, she goes on to flirt with one of the students, calling them shawty. What the fuck?
We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought it?
Yo, why are you secretly filming the kids? This is already off to a bad start. What are you doing?
My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down. Kids trying to take me down. Kids trying to take me down.
Kids trying to take me down.
Oh, hell no! Bro, you are saying sheesh to a group of high schoolers, and damn shorty, they finna
take me down.
Lock his ass up. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. What the fuck? This whole video is just a bad look. And it's so weird because throughout this entire video, everybody in herself is talking about how she looks like a student. The teacher saying she looked like a student. The student saying she looked like a student. She said she looked like a student.
Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
And then you gonna add up on top of that saying damn shorty to one of the students. You are not a student. You are a grown woman that is supposed to be substitute teaching. But instead, you over here filming the kids talking about damn shorty. Lock her ass up, man. Issue more. Now, as this video is blowing up, the county that she lives in comes out and puts out a statement saying that she has now been fired. She is getting a wave of hate. Everybody is saying, oh, you're this, you're that, you're doing some weird shit with the students. And she comes out with an apology video and says this.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterized me fully without further content.
Mischaracterized you without full context. You called a student shorty and then you filmed them and said, damn, these kids gonna knock me down. What the fuck are we talking about? What context do we need for those words that you just said to a minor on film without their consent?
If you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that.
We not even worried about you filming yourself. Don't nobody got a problem with you filming yourself. The problem that we have is that you are filming the students and not taking accountability for that action.
She talk about, oh, well, if you're a content creator, not everything is what it seems.
Well, what we did see is that you were flirting with one of the students on camera, filming them without their consent. Like, bro, you signed up for a job as a substitute teacher. You were supposed to be substituting the teacher's role, not filming the students for content creation.
This was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen.
What? You had no idea that you couldn't film students in a school as a substitute teacher.
You don't get your goofy ass on my face, man.
Chat, when I was in high school, we didn't really have to deal with none of this. You know what I'm saying? You wake up early, you go to class, you go home. The teachers were not filming us when we were in school as kids. I feel bad for some of y'all kids today that are now in school because everybody and their mama want to be a content creator and they gonna get the content out of you. Damn. Yo ass sitting there in the back of the class doing mathematics and your teacher come in front of you goddamn filming you talking about
damn shorty.
Like, bro, what are we talking about here, man? You cannot film film students. Like, this should just be something that you should know automatically applying for a substitute job.
Like, hello? Do I gotta explain to you that you cannot film students on paper?
What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together.
Really? Why are you calling a child shorty? And like I said earlier, throughout the whole video, people are thinking that you're a student. You're thinking that you look like the students, and then you're going on to call the student shorty. The kids looking at you like, bro, it's just a weird situation that should have never came out of your mouth or should have never happened.
Why are you filming the kids calling them shorty?
The kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I mean by take me down, all hassling me at once.
Bro, this is not a good excuse, man. This is just not a good excuse to be like, oh, I'm a content creator. What I meant by that is that the kids is gonna take me down because, you know what I'm saying, I'm famous and the kids know me. Bro, that's something you do not say. Even if you are famous and big on the internet, those words should never be combined on film with a child in front of you. You gotta see how that looks kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? 𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕤. We sending your ass to the 𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕚, bro. This shit is crazy. Especially at a professional level as a substitute teacher, that's just not gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? I can get it if you on the sidelines at a fucking football game and your whole job is filming the players and shit. You are a substitute teacher. You gotta go about what you're doing very professionally because you are around children.
Like, honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different.
Hold on, chat. That makes it even worse. I didn't even think about that. She voiced over what she said to the kids. She didn't even say that in the time when she recorded it. So let me get this straight. She recorded it, went back home, watched the video of her filming the kids secretly, and said, yeah, I'm a voiceover and say, damn, shorty, these kids finna knock me down.
Got him.
Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah, man. Black Mesa, man. You gotta pick either one right here, Zen or Black Mesa, because this shit is crazy. Now, after she made this apology video, a lot of people didn't really like her response and her lack of accountability, in which she got a ton of more negativity. A lot of more people were hating on her, and she came out with another response to this.
It started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight, never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you.
You gotta stop, yo. You gotta stop. Don't nobody want to hear that, bro. After you just secretly film their kids and call them shorty on camera. Hello?
I see how it may come across, but I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not gonna do that with kids, and let alone put that on my platform.
Well, hold on now, chat. You heard what she said. She's not an overly sexualized adult in that she doesn't put out content like that. Come to find out, I went to her page and she has a get ready with me. And if you watch the get ready with me, I don't know how I'm gonna say this on YouTube without being demonetized, but she has on a device that is used for other women. What the hell? Bro, I gotta blur this shit out, man, because this is just insane that she talk about, oh, well, I don't make that type of content. Well, why are you wearing that said device in one of your get ready with me's while also being a substitute teacher,
While also filming your students and calling them shorties.
Fuck wrong with them?
You see how all of this is coming together and making you look really bad? All you had to do was your damn job. That's it. Being a substitute teacher cannot be that hard, bro. You ain't even gotta do shit. You just gotta watch the kids. But instead, you thought it was a good idea to film them.
With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional. And I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation.
Not only did she lose her substitute teaching job, she lost her job at DSP. That was her main income. That's insane, but this could have all been prevented if you put the phone down.
I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man, I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man.
Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way she out here promoting a GoFundMe because she lost her own job by filming kids without their consent. It says, support me in overcoming hardships. She has now raised $910. Her goal is 1.2K. It says, as you may know, I'm the substitute teacher that was recently fired for teaching due to my TikTok. I think there's a little bit more context you're missing out in the description, but I digress. Due to the continued backlash, I have not only lost my job substitute teaching, but I have now lost my main job as DSP. I'm now jobless and homeless. What the fuck? While in the process of relocating, I am truly a great person with good intentions who made a bad mistake. Yeah, you really did make a bad mistake, and this is a mistake that you now have to face the consequences for that was so avoidable. Like I said, chat, when I was a kid, teachers weren't doing this shit. Teachers weren't in your face trying to film you, trying to get content off you. They were going in there and teaching you shit that you were supposed to be learning that day. Now, all of a sudden, everybody and their mama is a content creator, and they want to get content by anyone, anywhere, and that just does not work in a school setting. And unfortunately, she now has the consequences of doing that. She lost her job, she lost her main job, and now she homeless. Damn. This is some crazy stuff because now it has costed you everything. At the end of the day, what we can take away from this whole situation is that if you got a job to do, just do the goddamn job and nothing more, nothing less.
Don't film at your job. Don't film the students at your job, and just do your goddamn job. This would have all been avoided
if you just would have went in as a substitute teacher, substitute teaching. Yeah, chat, I saw this shit blowing up on Instagram and TikTok, and I had to talk about it because the lack of accountability that she has is just so absurd, bro. Like, lock the fuck in, man. But yeah, lads, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like on this. Pick up some of my clothing at 𝕤𝕠𝕔𝕚𝕒𝕝.com. Lock it in, link in the description. And I appreciate all my coalition members and subscribers. I love all of y'all, man. Join the coalition today. And yeah, lads, I will see y'all boys in the next video. Happy Halloween and peace out.
Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down.